Pancakes.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Eggs and bacon. And sausage. Ham. No, make it the country fried steak. And coffee. Oh, I have a coffee.
Choosing is half the fun. Try one of Denny's 3 new complete breakfasts. The hearty smoked sausage breakfast, the tasty meat lovers, and the country fried steak and biscuits breakfast. Your choice just $4.99. Denny's 3 complete breakfasts.
I was born in the back.
Denny's, a good place to sit and eat.
Day or night, we're always open, so come in and have a real meal at Denny's.
Hello. Now building over there is an abandoned Denny's in Pendleton, Oregon. So let's take a look at it, shall we again? This used to be a sign in the front building. Very cool. Got a couple of notices on the door. As far as I know, the family restaurant went out of business in October 2024. Such a shame. Here's the entrance, and there's a recipe as well. Not a fan of it. Haha. There was a nail on the right. He likely would have had a Grand Slam specials back then. Here's what the dining area looks like. All chairs are placed upside down on the counter. Of course, all the lights are on. By the way, I believe this building was built in 1975, back when it was a VIP's restaurant. The bathrooms are over there, as you can see. I think the VIPs ended up closing in the 80s when the gym was being sold. Check this out, the Kids Here Free sign is still hanging on the window. That's crazy. It wouldn't surprise me if that sign never gets taken down. Anyway, I'm not sure when Denny came to Pendleton, but I'm guessing it was in the late 80s. If anyone from Pendleton has been living here for a long time, please let me know in the comments whether I'm correct or not. Otherwise, thank you. I can see the picture frames and the Decors have been removed. I'm guessing that's the broom leaning against the wall. Interesting. Seems like all the cities have both COVID dividers. Glad we're not dealing with a pandemic anymore. As far as you know, this was the only Denny's within the city of Pendleton. The nearest Denny's is in Hermiston, which is about a 30-minute drive to the west. This building is for lease. For some reason, there's no commercial real estate company name. Sounds strange to me, doesn't it? I know the things that look sort of new to me. You can still see the sewage passageway over there. Everything looks to be clean otherwise. Moving along. We're about to check the back building. Gas satellite in the roof. This door leads to the kitchen. Anyway, I was looking through social media and there's a reason why this Denny's is no longer in business. A former general manager who worked at this Denny's for 15 years said the owner is very old and Denny's corporate requires franchise owners to remodel their stores every 10 years. She said the remodel alone will cost over $200,000 and they will also be required to update the computer system, which is another major expense. She's here at the door. The lease was up and the owner will have to commit to another 10-year lease. She mentioned that the building's electrical system needs to be replaced. With food and labor costs increasing so much since the pandemic, the owner decided it wasn't worth to wait for another 10 years. Someone else said it was surprising to see this location close, especially since it sits right off I-84 and should attract plenty of traffic. Aside from drawing visitors during Roundup and Whiskey Fest, we question how local restaurants manage to survive when they mostly rely on residents the rest of the year. He also pointed out the lease has a major concern, wondering who would be willing to move into this building if even Denny's couldn't make it work. Aside from that, the wallpaper got peeled off, exposing the drywall on the right side as we saw earlier. It definitely would include a Danish logo. I guess it's better to remove it to avoid any trademark issues if a new restaurant owner takes over the space. There are many abandoned Denny's locations in Oregon, mostly just ones that are still operating. Some of the vacant Denny's are located far from my hometown, like this one for example. I almost forgot to mention that the old owner had tried selling this building for years before deciding against renewing the lease. One morning he came in, completed the remaining orders, let everyone go, and closed it for good. The employees found out at the last minute that they lost their jobs, which is obviously not good. I'm thinking, had the owner successfully sold this restaurant years ago, I'm pretty sure this Denny's will still be open today. There's a TV hook on the wall straight ahead. Guess someone forgot to remove it. By the way, there was a video poker room near the TV. There would have been like 6 slot machines in that small room, just like Sherry's used to offer gambling service before they went under. Anyway, I'm not sure what the future holds for the former Denny's. It will either be repurposed or demolished. In my opinion, I would rather see this building taken over by a different restaurant. I just hate seeing buildings get torn down. I wonder who's paying the little bills. Don't know how well you can see the other dining room over there. Just feel like not all the lights are on, sadly. I look at the white wall tiles. It looks like they're from the 80s or something. Very cool. There was obviously a Denny's signs on the right side. It likely got thrown away at the end. We're back at the vestibule back on the opposite side. Speaking of Denny's, I haven't had them for years and years. The last time I had it, my breakfast wasn't good. I don't know if I want to try them again one day. We'll see. If anyone has memories of this place, whether eating here or working here, please share them in the comments. Otherwise, appreciate it. Crazy enough, the sanitizer dispenser still has some liquid in it. Hopefully they're still good to use them. Here's the last shot. And that'll be it. There's you know of the video. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see you in the other side.